What's up, everybody? Dead Wolf here with another video. This time we're bringing you Slapped Ham, jaw-dropping, mysterious videos you have to see. Without any further ado, shout out to Slapped Ham and let's get into it.
This is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious videos that may just keep you up at night. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. In this TikTok video from Little Fads, it seems that one man's found a way to bend the laws of physics. At the beginning of the clip, a man enters a turnstile. As he attempts to push through, he gets caught up as the bar hits into his leg, laughing at his own awkwardness. If you watch closely, however, you'll notice that the end of the bar seems to pass through the man's leg as he attempts to negotiate the turnstile. Although he's already partially passed through the turnstile, he ends up behind the bar, left to try and negotiate the turnstile yet again. Here it is, zoomed in and in slow motion.
Whoa! That wasn't his leg passing around the end of the bar.
How could such a thing have happened? Some viewers have suggested some sort of molecular anomaly or perhaps a glitch in the fabric of reality. Others have gone so far as to suggest that the man is some type of hologram. Some keen-eyed viewers, however, believe it's simply a trick of perspective, and the bar lifts in front of his leg before he moves, making it look like it passes through his leg.
That's entirely possible, knowing what I know about physics.
Unfortunately, without more information, this strange little clip will have to remain a mystery. I'll throw this out to you, the audience. What do you think's going on? Filmed somewhere in Serbia, this TikTok video from Paranormal No proves that you don't have to see something to be terrified of what's lurking in the dark. In this footage, the sounds are all you need to be scared out of your wits. The footage was shot from a high window in the dark of night. The area being filmed could be an alley or small courtyard. However, the details of the space are less important than the terrifying sounds coming from deep within the shadows. As the camera rolls, the night air is filled with the chilling sounds of blood-curdling screams.
What the hell?
The person or creature whose shrieks brought our cameraman to the window can't be seen, adding to the terrifying mystery. The video's description suggests it could be a ghostly entity or some sort of monster, letting out these horrifying noises in the dead of night.
That's fucking weird.
Some commenters suggested it could be a banshee, a female spirit known for its mournful wails that often warn of an impending death. The screams heard in this video certainly fit the common descriptions of a keening banshee.
Maybe.
While the
could
screams
just
sound
be
far
some
too
creepy
guttural
old
and
woman
horrifying
screaming
to be
herself
entirely
hoarse
human,
off
some
camera
viewers
around the
believe
corner.
that the video depicts a person in distress rather than something paranormal.
Sounds like somebody's being murdered.
Something truly awful would have to be happening in the darkness to cause an ordinary human to let out such shrieks. Human or paranormal, this footage is terrifying.
Oh, fuck, I keep lying. That's creepy as nothing else. God.
The International Space Station, or ISS, regularly broadcasts a live stream of what's happening outside of the station's windows to the rest of us sitting on Earth. According to Instagram account Unanswered Universe, unusual things regularly appear on the feed,
Of course
but the
they do.
videos later disappear. In
because
this
the government was
instance,
trying
a
to cover
quick-thinking
him up.
individual took out their camera to capture a bizarre phenomenon before the footage could be deleted from official sources. The clip shows the glittering stars and brilliant colours visible from just outside of the ISS. However, something unusual appears to be floating through space.
Lately, there have been many things captured by people watching the feed.
Okay, first of all,
This is one of them.
let me explain something about that. Okay, you see the long pieces that go through? That's the antenna. What it is that's an older satellite, probably decommissioned, that has not been brought down and is just floating around in space in the Earth's orbit. The 4 circular things are dishes for satellite feed. 2 long things are wings and solar panels to keep it stable during orbital flight. So, unless it's a fucking spaceship that's making itself, an alien craft that's making itself look like a fucking satellite that we made, it's a satellite.
The object size is difficult to determine without anything in the backdrop to use for scale.
What do you think it is?
It seems to be made out of a pale yellow or gold metal that gleams in the dim light of space.
More like it's made out of a
NASA has written this
plasma.
off as space debris. What do you think it is?
Or is it space debris?
The object floats slowly past the camera before disappearing
Space
out of
debris
its
that we
range.
put there.
It also looked like there are other crafts, smaller crafts following them.
The official explanation for this bizarre video is that the object is merely space debris. Man-made objects floating through space, such as dead satellites or pieces of equipment that may have broken off.
Exactly my point.
Some viewers are keen to accept this explanation, but others insist that the object looks nothing like any space debris they've seen before.
Because
They're
you don't
certain
know
that the
everything that
object is
NASA has put up
extraterrestrial in
there.
origin.
We only know what they told us they
This
put up
looks like
there
a
and what
very
we've
large
seen.
craft to me.
Shows that expose cheating partners are a guilty pleasure for many viewers who enjoy a bit of drama. In this clip from one such show shared to TikTok by KingStodge99, viewers get much more than they bargained for when a man is called out for cheating. The video begins with the show's host showing a man and woman
Sorry, guys, I
footage on
had
her
a
phone,
bat in
evidently
the
of the
cage that
man
was bothering
cheating
me.
on the woman. After viewing the footage, the woman is understandably angry. She slaps the man on the side of his face before tearfully running away, likely to get away from the prying eyes of the camera. This is where things get a little bizarre. Take a look.
What the fuck?
As you can see, a few yards away from the camera, the man seems to start running on all fours. This is certainly a bizarre thing to do, but the real shock comes when his feet and legs begin lifting off the ground, kicking in mid-air almost as if he was swimming. It genuinely looks like he doesn't touch the ground with his hands.
Wait a minute.
The man doesn't seem particularly surprised by the levitation, eventually catching up with his partner to comfort her and most likely plead his innocence. But the witnesses standing nearby are clearly dumbfounded, staring after the man with jaws agape.
You also got to take into effect, this is in like
I'm not even
480p.
sure where to start with this one. Is it a stunt,
So,
a glitch in the camera,
it's
or
either
did we just
two-
witness a man swimming through the air?
480p or 320.
Love to get
Or
your
280.
take on this one in the comment section below.
It's pretty potato equality. I still think that it's fucking green. Either
Who knows
fucking,
what lurks deep in
I
the
don't know,
unexplored
Photoshop.
forests that surround our cities and towns. In this footage, a man exploring on horseback gets the surprise of a lifetime when a bizarre creature begins to menace him. The footage provides a blurry shot of a clearing in the forest. The clearing is bright with sunlight, but the day is far from peaceful. The man holding the camera seems to have spotted a strange humanoid creature yelling in an unknown language. It's hard to see the creature clearly, but it's definitely smaller than a typical human. The majority of its body is dark, except for the face, as if it's wearing a dark cloak. It holds a long stick in one hand, shaking it at the man. The footage was allegedly filmed in Russia, leading some to believe that this is a being from Slavic folklore known as Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is a diminutive, ugly old witch who lives in the forest in a hut made of bones. According to the myths, she rides on a broomstick to kidnap children, using the broom to sweep away her tracks. Back in the forest, she eats the children and adds their bones to the hut's grim decor. However, some legends assert that Baba Yaga isn't bad at all, but a wise old woman who will answer questions for those who find her. However, the aggressive behavior of the being in this video suggests that the more sinister version of the legend may be the more accurate one.
I think it was
This video
someone
from
in a mask
YouTuber
hunched over to make
Videonatics
himself
may be
look
yet
short.
more evidence of a well-known legend, that of the White Lady. The White Lady is a common figure in ghostly folklore. Typically, she's a woman who's died in a tragic way, often grieving her lost love or her deceased children. Her mournful spirit usually lingers near her place of death, typically appearing in a long white dress, her long hair obscuring her face from those who encounter her. This footage was shot using a car's dash cam as it heads down a lonely road in the middle of the night. Before long, we see something eerie up ahead. Take a look. As you can see, a strange figure is standing in the middle of the road. The driver slows down and swerves around the person. While this could simply be explained as someone odd standing in the middle of the road, perhaps pulling a prank, when we watch the footage again, something more chilling becomes apparent. Take another look. If you watch closely, the figure seems to appear out of thin air. It looks like the car adjusts their high beam, which reveals that the figure appears out of nowhere. It's this chilling detail that has led many to believe that this is a genuine sighting of the Lady in White. Could some tragedy have taken place along this lonely stretch of road?
Of
The
course.
appearance of the White Lady seems to suggest so.
Definitely creepy.
Bigfoot sightings are always cause for excitement among cryptid enthusiasts.
Of course.
According to YouTuber Lakeshore Trains and the footage he filmed, they might want to turn their attention towards Bell Valley, Pennsylvania, a suburb of the aptly named Erie. The YouTuber is sitting near the edge of the woods waiting to record a train that is scheduled to pass by soon. After sitting for a few minutes, he notices something in the forest far more interesting than a train. It would appear he spotted a large black or brown creature walking through the trees. It looks to be humanoid in shape, but larger than the average human.
Do you see it?
Its dark colour could be fur, but it's difficult to tell because of the distance from the camera and the erratic movements.
I will say also the quality. Like I said, again, like 320
While
or
this could just
480.
be a tall person out for a hike in dark clothing, viewers have pointed to the creature's speed as it moves through the trees as proof that something stranger is happening here. The creature moves between
It's
two
definitely
spots in the
strange.
trees, clearly trying to stay hidden.
Right there.
Moving fast.
Considering
though.
the snow and the debris on the ground, no human could move in this way. Bigfoots and Yetis are said to move with incredible speed, just like whatever's seen in this footage.
Right there.
Some people believe that Bigfoot and other creatures like him are lurking in many of Earth's forests, staying just out of sight of the majority of humans. Could this video really depict a live Bigfoot?
I guess there's a chance it's possible. Definitely hard to identify because of the quality of the camera and how much it's shaking.
Before we take a look at a bizarre creature that washed up on shore in New Zealand, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on.
Also remember that just because something washes up on shore doesn't mean it hasn't been living in the ocean for many, many, many years. People seem to forget that only about 7% of our world's oceans have been explored. 7%. That means 93% of the world's oceans are still unexplored and inhabited by creatures we haven't discovered yet. And also, we don't know how old some of these things really are. You can't really trust carbon dating. Carbon dating is almost obsolete now. You can only approximate with carbon dating. Anyway, not the point.
All channel notifications.
Like and subscribe to Slap Ham.
Every time we drop our scary and mysterious
Like and subscribe to
videos.
the Dead Wolf podcast. Dead Wolf Industries. That's the only thing I have to do with.
The ocean is vast and deep, and scientists say it's likely there are hundreds or even thousands of creatures swimming down there that humans have never laid eyes on.
Obviously.
In this Instagram video from Unanswered Universe and Paranoid Normal, viewers get a rare look at one of these mysteries of the deep. According to the video's description, a body of a strange deceased creature washed up on a shore in New Zealand. Its overall appearance resembles that of a stingray, with a diamond-shaped body and long tail. However, the creature also has two spindly legs, a pointed snout protruding from the top of its head, and a set of fine, sharp teeth. The person who found the creature took it to a taxidermist, who was unable to conclusively name the species. His best guess was that it was a New Zealand rough skate, a fish commonly found at shallow depths around New Zealand. Those who have seen the video have offered a myriad of suggestions as to what it could be, including a dried-out stingray, a long-nosed batfish, or even a type of shark. However, others are less convinced that the animal is an ordinary sea creature. They believe that the creature could be some sort of unknown monster or cryptid, or even an alien being that's died when visiting Earth. As of now, there's no conclusive answer about the identity of this strange creature. Now, if you want to see some more mysterious video...
Alright, y'all. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Click the link down below. We'll see you in the next one. And shout out to Slap Ham. See y'all later. Peace out.